we haven't talked about is Jaylen Brown, who was all in the bag.
Pass.
Yeah. No, we're doing Jaylen tonight.
I'm just messing around.
John, you know we got called out on Twitter about that. You already know.
I know. It cracks me up. Like
he was the thing about Jaylen tonight.
The 2 minutes on Jaylen.
It wasn't even just that he was scoring; it was how he was scoring. I mean, he was seriously in his and one bag. I mean, behind the back, between the legs, splitting defenders for layups. I mean, this was the Jaylen Brown special tonight. He was really good, really good.
Honestly, he can keep those in his bag. I just like it when he's just in shooting in rhythm, and he was it was that early season.
I feel the complete opposite.
Early season Jaylen. I like when he goes to the basket too. I don't like when he gets super fancy because he's still, he had 6 turnovers. He's losing the ball off his leg on a lot of ththose moves, but I like him when he's aggressive and attacking, or when he's, when he's quick and decisive to shoot. And Bobby disagrees with everything apparently.
This is exactly what I want from him. I want him active, on the ball, involved on every single play, taking a ton of shots every game because he's this efficient. And I saw Jared Weiss tweet this out. This was the most efficient game for a high volume shooter in Celtics history. No one has ever shot this efficient, shooting 15 or more shots. And only 32 players have done it in NBA history. Now he came in garbage time and hit a few more.
Oh my God! How important was that bucket? How important was that bucket in garbage time? Like, they needed something, and that was a difficult shot. I mean, he's driving, but he's off balance. He clearly get bumped, and he's one-handed off the glass. That was a really tough bucket. They absolutely had to have it too. So
I'm going to look up NBA history, players who have shot this efficient on 20 shots. I'm sure it's a very short list.
Yeah, this was Jared he had 36 points in like 30 minutes. My goodness,
he was bananas.
I think he's like the 32nd player to score that many points off of.
Seriously though, I mean,
something like that.
Who's more efficient in the NBA right now? Like we're talking centers when it comes to guys who are this efficient. Right. It's unreal.
Mm-hmm. Who? No, no question. But I was thinking of John down the stretch when that last basket, the way he caught it, I was like, whoa, that might be a turnover. He's gonna lead with this. If Jaylen loses the ball, this is a 1 possession game. Well, I think it was a 5-point game, but still too close for comfort, right? And I'm thinking if Jaylen loses the ball here, opening segment, going in on Jaylen Brown.
I would not have done that, but
he made it.
He would have thought about it. He wouldn't have done it.
No, you would have mentioned it for sure. No question.
No, that's not right. I love Jaylen. The knock here is that we don't talk about Jaylen when he has one of those like 25-point games because he played well. And it's like, it's, because it's sometimes you're right. Efficiency can be boring sometimes. He goes out and has those kind of yawn, like, hey, 24-point games on, 8 of 14 shooting. And you're like, yeah, whatever. He does it all the time. But I mean, he was out of his mind tonight. So I mean, it's impossible not to talk about it.
So 20 shots, 17 or 20 shot, at least 20 shots and 85% field goal. Only 16 players have ever done it. David Robinson, Shaq, Carlos Boozer, Larry Wright, Eddie Curry, Dominique Wilkins. 6'8"? Well, Klay Thompson and Gordon Hayward have done it, believe it or not. Gordon Hayward did it with the Celtics.
Did it here.
He shot 17 to 20 in a game.
That's funny.
The greatest game he ever played.
Who else? Kareem, Giannis, Will.
We'll leave Gordon. We'll leave Gordon alone tonight.
No, but you're right. I mean, look, there's other guys out there too who are doing this, like just in terms of efficiency. I mean, Luka, Beal, Curry. They're all shooting close to Jaylen's percentage for guards. Zach LaVine actually higher field goal percentage. So there's a lot of guys having seasons like Kawhi. Also Booker's out of his mind. So there's quite a few non-bigs at or around 50% shooting this season. So it is, and a lot of guys who make a lot of their bones not at the rim either. So I mean, Jaylen's been phenomenal, but there's a bunch of guys this year who are actually absolutely lighting it up.
There's also a bunch of teams that aren't playing defense.
Yeah, I mean, the year of no defense changes every year.
Like the Lakers have the best defensive rating in the league, but in past years, that would be maybe 4th, 5th, maybe. I think right now the Lakers, who have the best defensive rating, it'll be like the worst defensive rating for an NBA leader ever since they've been keeping track of that stat.
And it's hard to call this team that we saw tonight the Lakers. You know, I mean, whatever stats are associated with this team, it certainly doesn't apply here.